Welcome back, everyone, to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich. Getting fucking mad at the agents getting captured right when it's just so convenient for the AI, because my fucking mission is at 97%. Come on, just finish this bloody mission and rescue her, please. It would be rather annoying if you don't get fucking rescued. 97% of the work has been completed over here, which is rather good. I just wanted a bloody collaboration government so I can core the shit easily. This is what I get to try to be the smart guy, you know? Yeah. It is what it is. Anyway, we were basically building up for the great big offensive in the Fengtian clique. Don't need limited conscription. We do perhaps need industrial company, industrial research speed, industrial construction speed. We do need that. It's rather annoying that we need to use the political power. Okay, yeah, it's prepared. Oh, we need to launch it even in 56 days. For fuck's sake. Please tell me that you're actually going to rescue the captured operative, because if you don't, I fucking swear to God, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Upgrade the artillery. Oh, there we go. All controls core states of the Qing government. Well, that should definitely improve my industry situation, for damn sure. Oh, and now, obviously, I would have the... now I would have the actual industry to use in projects, but, you know, unfortunately, right now. Okay. There we go. Oh, network strength, for fuck's sake. Now we need the next network strength to be back up. Wait, yeah, my network strength is high enough, bro. Okay, commence. All right, the anarchists remain suspicious or the influence of the world society. I don't really want the world society to improve itself all that much. Anyways, delay the reconstruction project, no thanks. We need to start to look at these reconstruction projects. So we have some railways. I think we should definitely start with... oh god, we just got even more national reconstruction projects. All right. We just got even more of those. I think we should definitely establish a national health administration for that injection of 100 political power. ASAP. Construct grain storages. Add 1 civilian factory and 1 fuel silo. I would want to prioritize the Anhui industrial plan. Well, that's pretty good. If you have Chunggongbo as our second in command, this decision will become stronger. Holy shit, this has so many fucking things. I love it. Chongqing Electric Steel Mill. Yellow River Levees. Nationalize the mines. Okay, there we go. Railway guns. Maintenance company. Let us produce railway guns. You will produce a railway gun, or you will die. Rename. Right now, I am unable to remember like a funny Chinese warlord train name to rename my railway gun to, which is rather unfortunate. Should produce a couple, yeah. We're gonna get it by August 1941. Bruh. It's gonna take a while. Oh well, that's unfortunate. It's cool. Railway guns are cool. Oh, well, I suppose the lacking chrome. Ah, it's only minus 2%. That's fine. Can we start to Gansu Machine Works? Yes. Let us definitely. Well, I love how it gives you information on all the various economic activities. That's really fucking cool. Yeah, we definitely, at this point, what I would prioritize is the... what I would prioritize as much as possible is the ones that are going to give me civilian industry in return, which I can then use to have more civilian industry to make more projects. But I definitely need the National Health Administration to give me the political power to do some of this. Central Machine Factory. How nice. Wuzhou Vegetable Oil Company, that's a synthetic refinery. Grain storages in Nanning, that's civilian factory and fuel silo. Green gold mine. Rubber mines. Oh yeah, right. I mean, we were saying that we were having Greece declared war on the Hellenic Socialist Republic. What are we importing? We're importing aluminium and we're importing steel. In fact, we do need to actually import even more steel. So we should definitely look into also the ones that are going to give me steel. However, the ones that give me steel require excavation. And that is extremely unfortunate. The Anhui Industrial Plant is going to give us 4 steel, so that we should definitely do as early as possible. Minsheng Irrigation Canal, that's also very good. These irrigation canals seem very important. Okay. This is a civilian factory and an infrastructure. Yeah, for sure, we should do the national reconstruction. We should focus on the national reconstruction. There's 524 days to complete it, and it's just like so many different things as well. Develop the heavy industry sector, 113 total factories, and improved machine tools. Okay. So either concentrated industry or dispersed industry, that should be rather easy. Improved machine tools is over here. Okay, and we need to do the heavy industry, which is here. All right. This focus will present us with more decisions in our ongoing national reconstruction. Holy fucking shit. Oh, this one's gonna give us local construction speed in a bunch of places with embracing autarky. A new economic policy zone. I love how our new economic policy right now is basically the opposite of the special economic zones, I guess, from the 1980s. And it's also not exactly, you know, the actual like Soviet new economic policy as well. But anyways, we're preparing the attack on the Fengtian Lick. Reconstruct the China Flying Corps. Really? Oh, but you're not even gonna get planes from that, which is rather unfortunate. Rather unfortunate indeed. Oh, you took a bunch of economic ones. Amazing. We're gonna get quite a few factories from you. 28. Nice. Very happy about that. Very, very happy about that. 47 more days. That's, yeah, this is taking quite a bit. It's taking quite a bit for sure. So let's speed it up. But anyways, the area in which we're going to be attacking is actually the area in which, as I said last time, the Japanese invasion of basically the 30s, both in the early 30s and in, you know, after the Marco Polo Bridge incident in 1936, it was fought around here. But also going back further, it was where the two Zhili Fengtian wars were fought, that I talked about a little bit when Kaiserreich threw us the actual... Bro? Oh, I guess the Japanese are just taking over Shanghai. That's rather unfortunate, because they are indeed at war with the... They are indeed at war with the enemies over there, with my enemies, the Germans. We are also enemies of the Germans. Anything else gives us political power around these areas? There's quite a bit of army experience to be gained down there, which is rather good. We maybe should get war economy. Why not? War economy is rather good. I don't think I really care. Okay, let us establish Nanjing Electrical Works. There was the irrigation canals. Jinhui irrigation canal, or perhaps there was the whole, there was somewhere else, Chongqing electric steel mill. There was the one where I had the metal production as well, the Anhui industrial plan. Unfortunately, Cheng Gongbo is not our second in command. The mouthpiece of the RCA. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for Cheng Gongbo and tried to get him. He definitely seems pretty based in some of these events that we're getting. I'm actually kind of ashamed to say that I don't really know all that much about Cheng Gongbo. He was one of the, I believe, founding members of the CCP. The Yiguan Dao intrigue, really? The Yiguan Dao. The Yiguan Dao is the millenarian, really. Oh, opium. A medical issue to be treated. 100% stability and 100% war support. Everybody loves Wang Jingwei. Radicalism in the party will increase by a medium amount. Yeah, Zhang Tianran. Yeah, we've got a bunch of issues to take care of when it comes to that. What's the party radicalism like? Oh, it's pretty damn high. We need to take some actions to decrease party radicalism like as soon as possible. Give me a off-map civilian factory. Thank you very much. And yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait for the 60 political power. 20 more days for the... Uh, 20 more days for our covert actions. And yeah, it's all going rather smoothly, I would say. How's the supply situation? Ooh, supply is not perfect at the sea near Shanghai Wan. Now, as I said, the Jilifengtian Wars, especially the second one, is rather interesting because it was fought around this area actually quite a bit. And this is, as I said last time, the area where the actual Great Wall sort of goes through. And yeah, they were just fighting each other around here very heavily. In the northern half of the sort of closer to Mongolia area, as I said, is, you know, a part that's Inner Mongol and or was heavily inhabited by Mongols, and, you know, in these areas there was also quite a lot of sort of more irregular fighting, as it may, and in the south, however, is where sort of a lot of the more famous sort of pitched battles of Chinese military history take place, mostly around Shanghai Guan, which is the sort of pass by the sea, basically. That is the main gateway through the mountain range along which the Great Wall is sort of constructed, which is the pass that the Manchus used in 1646, I think. I'm probably getting it wrong. 1640 something, basically, to get across the mountains and invade into China when they were, you know, making their own conquest of the continent. Yeah. I have quite a few military factories. At this point, I should actually try to research some airplanes, I would say. I should definitely start to research some airplanes. The issue is, I would love to have some... On gaining technology, interwar small airframe. Really? Really? There's quite a lot of stuff that we're gonna need to... that we're gonna need to do in order to make our whole bloody country rather workable. Yeah, we should definitely do the autarky as soon as possible, and also developing the heavy industrial sector. These are things that we absolutely need to do, and then also repossessing the arsenals is gonna come after that. And then we're gonna go into down here. But again, I would also love to actually get down here and, you know, get these things and improve my army experience. There we go. Has it finished? There we go. Perfect. I think we should just start getting intel on the Japanese rather than anything else, because it seems like the Fengtian clique is it's rather submissive and breedable at the moment, I would say. Let's do the march to Manchuria. Oh, there was actually like there was an event that they get, I guess. I wonder if the Japanese devils. All right. Now at least we have quite a lot of equipment. I wonder if the Japanese devils get some kind of way to support the Fengtian. Like that would be supremely bad, as I already said, because it did say that there was an event that the Fengtian clique gets when we click the March to Manchuria. But anyways, this part was actually only really reunited with, well, and here only nominally, was only really reunited after the fall of Yuan Shikai in 1916, back to the central government after, although there was like periods of nominal, you know, we're not an autonomous province anymore or something, because the framework, the political framework along with which the Fengtian clique operated was that they would basically, oh, they've actually increased their units quite a bit, but we still have a lot more. We still have a lot more. Do not worry about this, my good friends. Is that they would basically sort of declare independence very selectively, and most of the time they would just say, oh, we're just an autonomous province of China. Because, you know, they were, all of these warlord guys were technically part of the Republic of China, you know, and on maps they would have the Republic of China. But there was, all, you know, very often like the, I guess, option for these guys to declare independence. So there goes the litigation cities. There was the option to declare independence. But, you know, it was more of a tactical move, really, more than anything else. It wasn't seriously considered. And yeah, the one time when it was sort of reunited with the sort of central government in Beijing, well, for a while the Fengtian clique was the central government in Beijing. They were called. It was basically after the aftermath of the Second Zhili Fengtian War and the Northern Expedition. Basically, when the Zhili clique by Wu Peifu was defeated in our timeline. The Zhili clique was defeated, and basically China was in a sort of freeway struggle between the KMT, the Guominjun, which is the national army by, you know, the Christian warlord Feng Yuxiang, and the sort of what at the time would have been called the Northern Warlords, because basically most of the remaining warlords had to be, or decided that, you know, they needed to throw their lot in with Zhang Zuolin and the Fengtians. And at that time, the Fengtian decided to call themselves the Country Protection Army, the Anguojun. The Anguojun. And yeah, they did control the central government directly. Bloody hell. I think we should increase the production of anti-air guns. Because we really don't have... If the Japanese declare war on us, we're gonna need to put anti-air in like all of our divisions, right? Like there's no going around it. I would say. Ranger Company, anti-air. Yeah, we would have enough to put anti-air in at least our good infantry divisions. Do we even have the ability to put this? No, we don't. Anyways, we have the available war goal to attack the Funktionlik. I was gonna say the one time that they did sort of get reunified with mainland China was after the assassination of Jiang Zuolin. And let us declare war. And I would hope that there's no Japanese funniness. All right. Let's see if we actually have like the naval supremacy required to do this stuff. Bro. There we go. Aha, you're gonna get funnied. We're gonna do what Wu Peifu was sort of a little obsessed in. Oh, actually, it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail because we're just like rushing through the front line. How's the air situation? Oh, apparently they can't really muster any air force to speak of, which is rather good. Yeah, I mean, you're probably going to not even be faster than, yeah, this guy. Oh, well. We're still going to be pushing in from the main front. Yeah, because that piece of shit Wu Peifu, I don't really like. Okay, he's considered like such a great general, actually, in, you know, the literature, and also in the, and also what he was considered at the time such a great general. To be completely honest, I'm not so convinced. But he had this whole idea of like, to defeat the Funktionlik, like what you need to do is you need to basically naval land in behind them. Which was a bit of a noob trap for him, funnily enough, because basically, what the Funktionlik actually ended up doing is, just like punch through a section in the west that he wasn't in the west of the Great Wall that he wasn't defending well enough, and that plus the the coup of Feng Yuxiang is why the Zhili lost that war. But you know, that would require quite a bit more explanation, I would say. I know it is probably not ideal in terms of how well I'm able to explain it right now. Also because I'm still fighting the whole war thing. Yeah, the railways are supposed to be connected, right? Let's also make sure that at some point we have queued up the connection of these railroads, because we're taking attrition, and that's not something I would want to see, but, you know, it is understandable. Yongli Chemical Plant. Yes, let's do some Central Machine Factory. Okay. We are indeed breaking through. I mean, the Funktionlik is kind of just folding. We are crushing these guys so hard. I guess we can just take their cities. I mean, if we can just, like, take the line, you know, that goes all the way to Harbin. And if we can come down here and take Yingkou. Oh, wait. Yingkou is not... Oh, Yingkou is over here. And there's no city over here. Huh, interesting. There goes Shenyang. Okay, they finally mustered some bloody divisions. I guess they had some forces on the border with Russia. Well, I mean, good for us anyway. Very happy about this. And now that we have quite a few more railroads down here, I would say the supply situation is going to improve as well. Oh, and they've joined the Core Prosperity Sphere, obviously. Well, I mean, the dreams of quick, easy victory seem to have been dashed. I would say it's probably time to fortify along a pretty decently holdable line. And yeah, shit, we're gonna need to also deploy some of these units so that we can sort of rapidly take the areas that the Japanese have taken over all over the place, because at some point they're just going to call in the Japanese, right? I mean... At this point, it's rather impossible for this to not be the case. But hey, perhaps if we can push up fast enough into the interior... Maybe, who knows, we can actually capture these areas. Oh, the supply here is bloody terrible. Yeah, the supply is actually atrocious. Maybe if we can capture the actual interior of Manchuria fast enough. Majan Shan offers to defect. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's get some defections. Let's get some silver bullets, as they call them. Although silver bullets is more like defections of whole armies. That was one of the most famous warlord tactics, and actually one of the sort of specialties of Chiang Kai-shek, actually, was the bribing. Because the silver bullet is more really referring, rather than just to the defections, it's more just the bribing of whole armies, basically. Or, you know, key commanders who would then hopefully bring their armies with them. And yeah, they call them silver bullets. Not really due to any, like, you know... Because obviously in the evil Western culture, we have like the whole like vampire, you know, like you have to kill the vampires or something with silver bullets. But actually in here, it's more referring to, you know, the money aspect of things. We just need to connect the railroads as quickly as possible before anything else really happens, because the supply situation is fucking terrible. We also need to bring... Bro. Oh, cannot build railroad. Yes. We also need to build this. I sure hope that once we build the railroads, the supply is going to be good, because right now it's just the one thing that's making it impossible for us to actually win. There goes Greece. And there we go. I guess the war of resistance has started. And oh shit, the Japanese did put a bunch of forces in Tianjin. That's not what I expected, because there weren't a bunch of forces in Tianjin earlier. Oh well. Time to deploy a whole lot of guys. All right. Let's get ourselves the party starting. Anyway, with the beginning of the War of Resistance, which right now I don't really have time to fight, actually, I think I'm just gonna retreat behind some major rivers, to be completely honest. I'm just gonna use the major rivers as a defensive line. And down here, I've got some mountains, so that should be fine. They've even got a tank division? Oh boy, that's not good. That is really not good. Anti-tank. Oh, really? Minus 782? Were we not producing anti-tanks? I guess we're just not producing anti-tanks. I guess we're not producing anti-tank guns. That is super problematic. Let's get immediately on that. I don't think the Japanese really have enough units in general to make sure that those are useful. But yeah, for sure. And there's also going to be aircraft to take care of. So let's get our divisions equipped with the whole anti-air bullshit. Support anti-air, that's not enough, but it will have to do. It will have to do. Anyway, the War of Resistance has started. It will be fought, not this time, but next time. As I said, we have run out of time for today. Let's get some weird combat going on in Tianjin. It's definitely super weird. Actually, let's get these guys spreading out. Let's get these guys spread out and then take the port behind them because, you know, it's the AI. We don't have time to fight it this... We don't have time to fight it this week, or this episode. We are gonna, however, fight it next time. And, yeah. Ah! Where the hell did these guys come from? Well, I guess the Japanese have just, like, done some kind of naval invasion. Alright. We're gonna head right for Shanghai. I mean, obviously, you know, we cannot pierce this bloody armor, but there's just a bit too many divisions here, right? Oh, it's, I suppose, the legation cities. That's the issue. Okay, alright. Time to train, like... some shitty mountaineers. And like a shitload of people's militias. Now these do not require pretty much of anything. So yeah, time to get those out and pump those out and fight a guerrilla war. Because perhaps the Japanese will just not have enough, you know, forces. Bloody hell. Perhaps the Japanese will just not have enough forces to really fight everywhere, right? Hopefully. Anyways, we're gonna discover that next time. For now, thank you all for watching. Oh, shit. For now, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you soon. Take care. And all the various things.